Hello, my name is Nikolas Mihalik, and this project is for the G1 Global IT Skills, and I will be presenting on a study abroad group going to Japan, made by a consulting team that is made up of myself and my fellow classmates. Um, the main objective for the project is to form a global educational consulting team to virtually initiate, plan, execute, monitor, and control and deliver a virtual study abroad project. And in our case, it will be Japan. So, what are project management tools? Project management tools are used to help teams to plan a project and manage the projects to achieve the defined project goals within the specific time given. It helps teams to collaborate effectively and increase the productivity slash speed of the project. So which tools did we use for this project? Number one, we created a project kickoff meeting agenda. Number two, we established a user story format. Number three, we selected the final project idea by using the Fibonacci sequence. Number four, we completed SMART goals to help us achieve our sustainable development goals. Number five, we used the pruning the product tree sequence method. And then number six, we made a speedboat or sailboat technique, which is useful to the project. So to start off, I want to talk about the project kickoff agenda. This is basically just an overview of how everything's going to work in our project, starting from the project title, which is the study abroad project in Japan, the date, the participants, and then for the project description, we have to form a global consulting team to achieve several sustainable development goals while studying abroad in Japan. We have our user story, other communication plans. We have the summary of our project. A very important section is the goals and the deliverables. We have the project assumptions, the key success factors, and the status meetings. So let's start with the user format story. We all had the same user story basically, but this is personalized. So for myself, I'm incredibly interested in experiencing Japanese culture. I also want to learn about real world applications for technology to address problems in a country with such a high population density per capita. The country is highly advanced technologically, which is a reason I want to organize this study abroad group to Japan. The Fibonacci sequence can be pretty complicated, but to simplify it, it's a set of steadily increasing numbers where each number is equal to the sum of the preceding two numbers, and it could be used to finalize decisions based on the patterns in the charts, which is what we used to finally decide on doing our group project about Japan. So our SMART goals. The SMART goals, the S stands for specific, the M stands for measured, the A stands for achievable, and the R for relevant, and finally the T stands for timed. So for our specific goal, we want to discuss the country where we will be studying abroad. For the measure goal, we want to set a date to decide on our country. Our achievable goal is that there will be specific steps in the project and well-established timeframes. The relevant goal is that the question must be asked if this goal is attainable at all. And the timed goal is that the country will be decided on by the 28th of August so we can remain on track. So this is the pruning the product tree. This is one. And then the last thing we had was the speedboat and sailboat. All for the project. Thank you.